The Empire enslaved my family, but they decided I was special and made me Sith.
Funny how those Sith work. I was an accountant on Moneyland when I decided I wanted a little more adventure. So I put a blaster to the head of the intergalactic banking clan and walked off with a few million credits. Been robbing and murdering ever since.
How much of that story is true?
Does it really matter? In 3 years, the Sky Princess took more cargo and harassed more Republic ships than half the Imperial fleet. I'm a liar and a thief and a murderer, but I'm good. You know, you got a pretty nice ship. It's no Sky Princess, but hey, what is? I had a ship like it once. No armor to speak of, but you don't need defense when you can maneuver like that.
You're cute when you reminisce.
Well, don't expect me to get all nostalgic. That ship's space junk now. But it was a thrill while it lasted. Nothing like playing chicken with a ship twice your size and then firing up his tail when he blinks. Sky Princess was great, but she couldn't do that.
So why did you move onto the Sky Princess?
Nice as a little ship like that is, you just can't carry enough cargo. And you burn too much fuel jumping to hyperspace. Pirate's gotta make a living, and then he's gotta be able to escape when the pressure's on. With this ship here, best of both worlds. She'll fly like a dream, and then she'll jump away.
I'd be glad to have you as a pilot, if you're half as good as you say you are.
In my line of work, you don't live long exaggerating. You just tell me where you want to go. Hey, you got time to chat?
I didn't think you were the chatting kind.
Haven't been aboard too long. Like to know who I'm working with. Nothing touchy-feely, just enough to know you got my back.
Good. Because if you got all sensitive on me, I might not like you as much.
Last time I cried, I was 6 years old. The old man shot me in the foot to shut me up. Besides, I've got a reputation to protect.
You're a dangerous man. Lucky for you, I like dangerous men.
Alright, but let's get one thing straight. I'm a pirate, you're a Sith. I'm happy as any guy to give a girl what she wants, but I'm not your slave, right? I'm free to go anytime.
You're free to do what you want, but I'd prefer if you stayed.
Well, then you're in luck. Can't think of anywhere I need to go. Talk to you later, alright? You hear that, Sith? Nothing like it in the galaxy. The hum of an idling blaster. Potential energy right there. It's like waking up on your birthday wondering what you got. For a few minutes, it's anything. A whole galaxy, just waiting for you to pull the trigger.
What do you call it?
Nah, don't name my blasters. It's a bad idea to get attached. Actually, I was wondering. These blasters are nice, but a pirate's only as good as his equipment. We don't got fancy force powers like you Sith.
I think I have a spare set here, if that's what you're asking for.
I'll pay it back, Sith. Don't worry. Thanks. Hey, I got a surprise for you. Won it a few years ago in a fight against an Animid pirate. Called himself the Fear. Kinda crazy, but great pilot, great fighter. Blade's just ornamental, but he sure liked to wave it around. Worth a lot of credits from what I hear.
And now you're giving it to me? I'm honored.
A beautiful weapon for a beautiful lady. I know you got a lightsaber, but I figured you need something to pretty up the walls around here.
If I'm not mistaken, I'd say you have a bit of a romantic streak.
Careful what you say. I've got a reputation to protect.
Yeah.
You know, I think I heard the ship's engine making a strange noise earlier. Mind if I check it out sometime?
It doesn't matter to me either way.
I'm sure it's just some debris, but we don't want this thing tanking out on us in a pinch. I'm no expert, but a buddy of mine back before the war taught me most of what I know. Carl Norn, best technician I knew. Worst card player. Could never see when the deck was stacked against him. And it always was.
Was this one of your pirate friends?
My old man ran a shop on one of those planets people only visit if they break down or if they're running from something. Carl stumbled in on a tin can held together by sheer willpower, and the skills of the best mechanic in the galaxy. Made me first mate after the war, on a ship called the Bloodshot Ranker. I learned a lot before he gambled the ship away. You're sick of hearing me jabber, huh?
Ja puhetta vaan riittää.
Engine's fixed. Looks like we took on some rock on one of our last jumps. Nothing big. Reminds me of the time I took the Sky Princess through an asteroid field. Ship mechanics were furious. Clean rock out of our engines for weeks. Had to replace one of the rears, it was so badly damaged.
What were you doing in an asteroid field?
Dodging the enforcers. When you got a fleet of Republic ships on your tail, you take whatever cover you can find. Rocks don't have cannons. Besides, what's life without a little risk, huh? That's why I became a pirate. The risk, the reward, the freedom.
That's the same reason I became Sith. Though my freedom was perhaps more literal.
Freedom's all in the mind, but it does help to have a good blaster.
Ja vieläkin jatkoa. Jos tulee viikoitella.
I can think of a number of things we could do.
I might have had the same idea. What say we find a quiet spot on the ship? Get to know each other better.
Let's find someplace quiet then. And dark.
I like how you think. Have I ever told you how beautiful you are?
You might have mentioned it.
Well, I'm just gonna keep saying it.
Niin. Nyt voidaan valita Discord. Moi. Tässä vielä lähti vähän aikaa.
Mihin?
No kun siis... Yleensä tässä tulee noita kompanjan kanssa, kun pitää puhua joku pari kertaa, niin nyt sit paumahti sitten 10 vuoropuhelua peräkkäin. Yleensä sit tulee joku 1. Mutta nyt kun tulee uusi, niin sen kaa piti nyt sitten useamman kerran jutella putkeen.
No, mutta saitko jotakin jutautua?
Joo, sain. Etkö ne? Mitä?
Toivottavasti.
Kompanjan tehtävä. Okei. Okay.
Uskookohan ne itse kuitenkaan? Mitä teikäläinen yrittää niille sanoa?
Tuosta taitaa tulla mun mies taas pelissä.
Okei.
Juteltiin Venäjään siihen malliin.
Most marvelous apprentice. It's good to see you've made it safely to Alderaan. It really is a wonderful world, so rich in history. It's a shame you won't have time to visit the libraries.
I'll have to make time.
I won't dissuade you, but keep your priorities straight. The artifact is key. Alderaan is a planet in the throes of civil strife. A usurper sits on the throne and all of Alderaan's nobles make war. Your artifact was discovered by the Jedi Order years ago, and given to one of Alderaan's noble houses. I don't know which one.
So where does that leave me?
House Thul is allied with the Empire. Their young leader, Alana Thul, is eager to help you. Go to House Thul and speak with her. Hopefully with her aid, you can reclaim the missing artifact.
vai mikä?
No nyt alkaa nukuttaa ihmistä aikaa.
Meinaatko?
Juu. Huomenna pitää käydä kaupassa.
Tänään vai?
Huomenna.
Oh.
Niin pitäis laittaa mitä mulla on kuivunnassa ollut vaatteita, niin huomenna aamulla periaatteessa mä herään 8, niin ehtii sitten hyvin.
Voi kuule.
Ehtii
Jos sä
laittaa
8 jo
vähän.
heräät, niin tää heittää kuule aika paljonkin siinä.
Kun mä ajattelen, että mä lähden vastausta puolilta päivin menemään sinne Helsinkiin, niin siinä on hyvin pari tuntia aikaa sitten.
Ei tyyli.
Tylsintä siinä on se oottaminen, että se kello tulee 12.
Niinku ei oikein tiedä varmaan mitä tekee sen aikaa.
Joo, varsinkin kun ei oo konetta siellä, niin... No, katon vaikka omia videoita, niin jos ei mitään muuta.
Kyllä se aika nopeasti varmaan.
Katsoo pari tunnin videota tosta, niin...
No aina mitä.
No,
Oota vaan kun sä pääset sinne, niin nyt kun sä oot kattonut parin tunnin videon, niin sit rupee tuntuu, että ei vitsi. Pitää kattoo vielä videoita, sehän tää mennyt kauhean montaa tuntia tää kello eteenpäin. Sä oot silleen, että voi perkele, katsotaan vielä vähän.
juu, helposti.
Sitten jos sä katot taas, että no olisiko se kello mennyt yhtään eteenpäin.
Ei.
Sitten huomaat, että no se tunnin vaan.
Oot se joskus huomannut, että aika kuluu liian hitaasti, tai niinku...
Varsinkin kun odottaa jotain.
Odottaa tai kattoo kelloa siinä minuutin välein, niin... Töissä siis aika kuluu nopeiten, kun sulla on tekemistä ja sä et katso kelloa ollenkaan.
Jos esimerkiksi jossain töissä.
Mut heti jos sulla on kello eessä, mitä tuijottaa, niin jotenkin se hidastuu se aika.
Joo, ja sitten tuntuu, että voi vittu toi ei liiku, ei mihinkään.
Niin.
Vaikka sä kuinka yrittäisit, sit tekis mieli, että monta kertaa mennä liikuttaa niitä viisareita
Niin.
eteenpäin silleen, että no nyt se on se. Nyt kello on niin paljon
Ei
kuin pitääkin
hitto,
olla.
mun tyyppi käyty Lightsidelle. Mun sini. Ei hyvä.
Ei hyvä.
Pitää tehdä enemmän negatiivista. Pitää sähköttää enemmän, tappaa ihmisiä enemmän.
Mutta joo, on huomannut. Jostain kumman syystä se tuntuu ainakin siltä.
My lady, this must be the Sith we've been expecting. I can feel her power.
Welcome, Sith. I'm sorry for the chaos. Alderaan is on the brink of civil war, but House Thule owes the Empire so much.
What did the Empire do for you?
Before I was born, House Thule was accused of conspiring to steal the throne. We were disgraced and driven off Alderaan. The Empire gave us a home in exile and helped restore us to our rightful place on Alderaan. But our history can hardly be of interest to you. Darth Zash mentioned you're after a certain artifact. Am I correct?
You've heard correctly.
Excellent. Then I should be able to help you quite a bit. Allow me to introduce Ertel Morin. He's my personal Sith guard. He did some preliminary investigation after Darth Zash called.
Charmed to meet such a renowned and beautiful Sith. I began my research on a Hunch House Organa close to ties with the Jedi. We captured and chatted with a Chamberlain of House Organa.
He confirmed that Organa holds the artifact, and that it is kept in their private vault in the Elysium.